Hello students, hope you are doing fine and getting ready for your online assessment. This is a brief tutorial on how to attend your exam. You might be aware that in your teams, you will be getting your online form for your exam. So it will something look like this. All you have to do is click the link and you will be taken into another browser for the form to load. And it might sometimes look like this, the subject and the test, but then it might say exam time is not up. So what you have to do is you need to wait for the right stipulated time. If you click the link before the time, you will end up something like this. If you open the form in the duration of the time of exam, you would be getting the entire question paper something like this with your subject and the class and details. So these two stars are very important. You have to feed in your email address and you have to key in your name. Okay, so these two are required things. So I'll quickly do something like that. And so key in your name and your email address is a mandatory. After which you will have series of questions, altogether 25 marks and for half an hour. The question number 1 or any of the questions may be a short answers where the questions would be asked a definition or some structure and you will be asked to key in your answer. Any answer that deem fit to the question. And another type of questions you might get are the multiple choice. Okay, question would be asked and few options would be given and you will have to select one of the options provided. Okay, and another type of question could be check boxes where the question may prompt to select the appropriate options. So sometimes 3 options deem fit to the question or sometimes 1 alone. Okay, so be a little more careful with this type of questions because the answer might be all 3 or probably all 4. Right, so only if you get the all correct answers, you will get the full mark. And mind you, there are no half marks in this type of examination. Another type of question would be something like this, where the options would be given and you have to select the right options. And this is very much similar to your match the following type of questions. Okay, so where you will be asked some question and you need to select what type of answer it is. Okay, so this is how it would be. Okay, so you need to match the question according to the rows and columns. Another type of question is something similar to this, but whereas the correct options can be multiple correct options. So, right, so there is a little variation between match the following and choose the appropriate list of answers to the rows and column corresponding. So another tricky question that you might find. Some questions can be as simple as just one small picture and you will have few questions depending on the picture. So you would have option something like this. And these questions can again be match the following or fill up the blanks, or so it could be of any type, but the questions can also be of this, where the teacher might give you a question in this format like a picture and you will be asked to answer. Another type of question can be a video clip can be uploaded as a question and you need to play, listen to it carefully. Of course, you can listen iteratively in number of times, and you will probably be asked to answer the questions depending on the video clip. And at the end, you will have to submit. This is the submission is only one time you can submit. You can't resubmit, so you need to be very careful when you do a submission. There is no retake of a test. So before you submit, make sure that you have answered all the details. So go through it, spend time. You will have enough time to go back to your answers, and then finally click submit. And once you submit, okay, so your response has been recorded, and that's it. Your test is complete.